Hello everyone. Today we're going to make a twisted rainbow soap out of melt and pour. And I've taken and pre-made my colors here, and I melted 3 ounces of melt and pour for each one. So in the first one, I'm going to use the purple. And first we're making the middle, and then we're going to end up taking it back out. So I'm going to add a little bit of the purple and get the color I want. And I'm using Sunshine Passionfruit fragrance oil. So I'm just going to put just a dab in each of the 3 ounces. Most of it will go in our soap. So we're going to head and mix this up. And I want small end beds and then 1 large piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour a teeny bit into this mold to cover the bottom. We're going to spritz it with alcohol. And I'm thinking I'm going to use the tall, skinny mold instead. These are from Crafter's Choice. This is the tall and skinny loaf mold 1505, and this is the rectangle mold 1601. And then I'm going to go ahead and pour the rest in here. I'm going to go ahead and spritz it. And we're going to let that set up really good before we pour our next layer so it doesn't break through. So we'll be back when this is set up. Okay, we're going to repeat our steps with the pink. Our soap is hardened up. It's pretty bright. So I'll go ahead and leave it. And I put my fragrance oil in. I'll go ahead and check my temp. Okay, we're going to do just a thin layer in here. I'm going to go ahead and spritz it. I'm going to spritz this one good. Okay, we'll be back and continue down the row. Now we're going to do our blue. Fragrance in there. Mix it up. Okay, we'll check the temp. A little bit warm. Don't want it to break through, but I think this is pretty well. Okay, we're going to go ahead and spritz this one. Give it a thin layer. we'll be back for the yellow and the green. So our blue is set up. So we're gonna go ahead, move on with the green. Already put my fragrance in. You always want to make sure you spritz in between your layers to make sure that they adhere to each other better. I'm just hoping this isn't too warm for this. I think it's okay. On the edge. Alright, we'll let this set up and finish up with our yellow. I think we're good to go. This really smells good. It's by Aztec Sunshine Passionfruit. A bright yellow. Didn't want it to look gold at all. This looks pretty good. That one's pretty hard, so we can go ahead and do that. Green. Right, let's spritz it. Onions. Okay, we're gonna give this a spritz and then I'm gonna let them set up really good and we will be back to unmold them and move on to the next part of our video. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and unmold our soap. I went ahead, I did this little one. I was gonna try to make some little embeds for the top with this piece. So we'll go ahead and do this one. And got it here, and I want to just take and cut off the little trim around this edge. Off there. Wondering how it would fit back in there. I guess it would be okay. I went ahead and I melted down some white melt and pour. It's the triple butter, and I also am going to add a little bit of the white shimmer mica from Wholesale Supplies Plus. just to give it a little bit of a shimmer effect. I'm going to pull it back here. And then we've got our Sunshine Passionfruit fragrance oil. I'm going to go ahead and put that in. Makes it really good. I hope it don't turn yellow for me. I'm going to go ahead and test this and see about how far. So not too much on the bottom do we want to pour a base. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to pour a layer. I want to watch. Okay, I think that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and spritz the top, and we are going to let this set up till it gets pretty firm before we put our piece in there. So we'll be back in just a little bit. Okay, our white layer is all firmed up, so we can go ahead and put our rainbow in. First of all, I'm going to take and add some of my fragrance oil. I'm going to leave a little bit in case I need for decorating the top. See this? And then I'm going to add the Shimmer Mica white. Kind of dented my purple there, trying to twist it. Maybe if I made it thinner, well, that would have been a good idea. Cut it a little thinner and it would have twisted better. I wonder if I should try. We'll go ahead for this one and just put it in. And next time, I think if you cut off just a little bit, it'd probably go in better. So we're gonna spritz this, and we are gonna spritz our rainbow twist. Ooh, slippery. Decide. I'm gonna have to grab it with my fingers, how it's gonna go in. I guess like that. And I'm gonna pour my soap slow. I might need a little bit more because I don't want any gaps. Set a minute. I forgot to even check this. It's good. I think I'm gonna have to melt some more. Oh, the alcohol took the markings off of my mold. More than I thought it did. And that marker is coming down in there. Okay, we're gonna go ahead, melt some more. I'm gonna just wipe these off because I don't want any black to go in there. I've never really found a good marker. Always wipes off. Okay, we melted some more melt and pour. Glad I kept a little bit of my fragrance oil. The embeds are scented, I guess, but I was just gonna add a little bit more. And a little more white mica in there. Let's stir this, and maybe it'll need to cool down a little bit. Okay, I can feel it thickening up. All right, we'll give it one more spritz. Goodness, I hope I have enough to cover this up. I didn't plan on filling it full to the top because I planned on making a special top for it, but I think we'll still have enough room to go ahead and do that. Now it is full. So we're gonna go ahead and spritz it, and we are gonna let this set up. I'm gonna have to cut around the edges there, and then we'll be back to decorate the top. Okay, we're gonna try and see if I can get my embeds on the top. I might have to let it cool down a little bit. And of course my marks are gone now, so I'm gonna have to kind of wing it. I'm gonna go ahead and slice it a little bit. Spray the embeds and see if they'll go in there. Without falling all the way through. These are going to be rather large bars, I guess. Get just enough of the warm soap underneath to be able to get them to adhere without sinking in there. I'm gonna go down here and try it. I think I need to clean my knife. Don't want to push too hard because then it'll go in. Okay, we've got all our little rainbows on the top, so I'm going to go ahead and spritz it, and then I'm going to go ahead, add some glitter. And it's still really wet in the middle, so it's going to take a while to set up, and then we will be back to unmold it. Okay, we got our loaf unmolded, and it was hard to get out because of the embeds on the top, but it's pretty. Cutting melt and pour is so much harder than doing the cold process. Turned out pretty. It's not going to work there. These are going to be rather large bars. I didn't mean to fill it quite so full, but they smell good. There's that one. We'll go ahead and just cut them all and then I'll lay them out for you. No, it didn't go all the way through. There we go. One more. Okay, go ahead and move this to the side. See that. I'll pull them back. So I'm really pleased with them. They turned out good and they smell really good. My lighting in here maybe is a little bit dark. See if you can see them better. So thanks for watching and please like and subscribe.